the shock to me is how I cannot eat my favorite food.
Oh my, what?
Rice and ofada stew.
Shalom wants ofada rice.
I want ofada rice and
UK.
ofada stew.
Okay.
And then ekuru.
Oh my goodness.
Ekuru and peppered. And they fried. They've done it properly.
Instead, Shalom is seeing tea and coffee and sandwich
Fish and
and fish and chips.
Struggled with getting a job because I applied. I was even tired, like, you know what, I'm done. But back then in Nigeria, I was told when you come here, it will be easy for you to make money, you can work while you're studying.
I got here around 2:30 p.m. and then I got to my accommodation at 6 o'clock and it was already midnight. And I
think a lot of people have that.
That was a problem.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Ekomikide and I'm back with another video. So like you had seen in today's caption, today I would be asking international students in the UK here a few questions, right? I mean, realities versus expectations, what they were told back in Nigeria when they were coming, and now that they're in the UK, how is life generally? And then some people went on to, talk about like the shock they experienced, generally the shock culture. So if you're new to this channel, please remember to click the subscribe button now, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always stopping by. So let's head on to hear their views and how it has been for them since they got in here today. Okay guys, so I have somebody here with me and we're going to have a quick introduction. So please tell us your name.
Okay, my name is Peter.
Okay, nice to meet you, Peter. I already know Peter is an international student in the UK because today's question is for international students, for Nigerians. So Peter, I have two questions for you today. And the first one is, remember when we were in Nigeria, right, and we're preparing to come to the UK for a master's program, right? There were some things that we were told back home that, oh, when we come, oh, we're going to get a job easy, oh, we're going to do this easy, oh, it's going to be this smooth. And so I just want to ask you, I know there are a lot of those things in your mind, but I just want to ask you for one. Can you tell us one thing that you were told back home that when you got in here, everything was different and you're like, this is not what I was told in Nigeria, what's happening? So can you tell us one?
Okay, thank you very much. Back home in Nigeria, before we came to the UK, one of the things they told us would be very easy. It's getting a very good apartment and accommodation. But when we came here, we saw a different situation. Personally, when I came to the UK, I had to stay in an Airbnb for probably 3 weeks or 1 month. Because it wasn't easy getting or securing an accommodation. The criteria was very, very lengthy. They want bank statements, they want some very, very long conditions that you coming in will not be able to meet. So it was very, very cumbersome. So I would say it wasn't as easy as they painted it back then in Nigeria.
And then you're finding the accommodation, you're viewing, and then you still have to like attend your classes, transportation, money, and all of that. Yeah, it's not that
exactly,
easy for
famous,
everyone. Yeah. Have you been able to secure one now?
Yes, I have.
After all the stress.
Yeah.
I'm here with another international student, and let's hear from her. Hi, hello, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Dima.
Hi Dima, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
International students in the UK.
Definitely.
All right, so Dima, I have a question for you. Since you got into the UK, I know there are lots, yeah? So I just want to ask you one thing that has like shocked you, or something that has like destabilized you since you left Nigeria to UK. Tell us about it.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the first day I came into this country, which was I got here around 2:30 p.m. and then I got to my accommodation at 6 o'clock and it was already midnight. And I
think a lot of people have that.
That was a problem to start with. Like, why is it so dark so early? And then now it's like aside it being very cold, and then it was now the other problem now is it's 9:30 and I'm still seeing the sun.
Very bright.
And I'm trying to understand what's going on. Like, where's the balance? Like, I'm coming from a country that's really, really like, you know,
When it's
7 p.m. is 7
dark.
p.m. Like, I don't need to be confused. Why am I taking a nap? And I need to be sleeping at 10 p.m.
And it's still very bright,
exactly.
right?
So I don't really understand it. And then like it rains so much. It rains so
Anytime.
much.
UK weather. All right.
I don't understand that. Till tomorrow, I don't
Till
understand
tomorrow, we all don't understand this.
I'll wake
weather.
up during the and I'll be praying for the sun. I don't know if I have like, you know, a fight with the weather. Like it's not even comfortable. Like today I came out wanting to look pretty and now I'm
And
wearing
it's
a
cold.
jacket. Like, do you understand?
And then very soon it's
and
going
you're
to...
telling me it's 20 degrees. Like 20 degrees what, please? I don't even understand. So the cultural shock, okay, I'll say the weather and then the people. Like at first when I came, the people were like, you know, it's scary. If you have social anxiety, you'd understand. It's really scary. So like, you know, coming and mixing with people, you know, and they give this smile. Like if you pass a British
like,
person, and I'm like, what's this? Like, okay. And then you don't ever say good morning, no. And you don't call people sir or ma. You call them by their first names, which I like very much because respect is reciprocal. I don't have to call you uncle auntie.
Nice one, Diva. Nice one.
So yeah, like that was a beautiful one. But then the third culture shock is the children. Like I work with kids and
Oh, I see.
I have back pain and headaches. Like that's all I can say. They like, yes, respect is reciprocal. Like you understand, you would understand why a 3-year-old is talking to you the way you are talking to you. Like, who's your mommy, please?
That's another one.
I don't understand it, but now I understand why their birth rate is so low. Because once a child talks to you anyhow, you understand that you have to think about it. Do I really want one?
Do you
like,
really?
Do you really? Because sometimes you just want to.
But then you're like,
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Diva.
Yes,
Have a nice day.
Again here with me, and she's going to introduce herself today to us. Please tell us your name.
Alicia Happiness.
She's shy. Her name is Happiness, and like I said, she's an international student here in UK. So Happiness, I have just one question here for you today. So the caption had said, so back home when we were like in Nigeria, right? They had told us like a lot of things. Oh, the UK is this, the UK is this. Don't worry, maybe you just get in, you're just going to land this, you're going to get this, and all of that. So I just want to ask you. I know there are a lot, but I just want to ask you for one. Like everything they had said back home, and when you came to the UK, was it exactly the same? And like, tell me one thing that you like struggled with doing when you came in here.
Okay, so I've always said that people have different experience. People have different experience. My experience might be different from another person.
Exactly, that's it. So it's not, I mean, what everyone is saying doesn't mean that it happened to every single international student. I mean, this is just one person's like problem that she faced.
Okay, so for me, I think I had struggled with getting a job because I applied. I was even tired, like, you know what, I'm done. But back then in Nigeria, I was told when you come here, it will be easy for you to make money, you can work while you're studying. So it was, to me, at a point, I felt like, oh, these were just lies that people were just saying, because it's quite hard here for you to get a job. And
then you find other people like in your class, maybe they had seen a job like in a week or in a month, and then you're still trying to find one. So have you finally found one now?
Yes, I have.
After how many months?
After 2 months of struggling.
Yeah. So I'm glad you finally found one now. Thank you, Happiness. Have a nice day.
Alright, so I'm here with another international student in the UK and we're going to hear from him. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, my name is Hugo.
Okay, nice to meet you, Hugo. So I already know you're an international student here. And so I just have a question for you. How long have you been here?
This is my 6th month.
Wow, interesting. So Hugo, I just want to ask a question. I know there are lots of, but I just want maybe one or two. What have you found like hard, or let's say like a culture shock or something you found hard to like adapt to since you got into the UK? I know there are lots, but just
my God, there's a whole lot. But I would say that the very first thing I noticed, I came in December, and I came in at 3 p.m., 3:30 p.m., and it was already dark. It was dark. It's never dark in Nigeria at that time. And then I wake up the following morning. I was supposed to be saying good morning to colleagues, and then people are saying, "Are you all right?" Where I come from, "Are you all right?" is like something they do you decrease, and then people are saying to me, "Are you all right?"
You're like, wondering if...
That was crazy.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Shalom Abaki. I'm a student of AIU. I do international business management.
All right, so I mean, the other ones I've been interviewing, they're actually postgraduate students, but Shalom is doing her undergrad still in ARU. And so now, Shalom, we'd like to hear from you. So how many months have you spent in the UK?
I came in January, so that's like 5 months.
Yeah, that's like 5-6 months. So we want to ask, like, how has it been? So we know, like, moving from Nigeria to another country, there might have been some things that, oh, you expected to be this way, and then you came in and like shock, right? So I know there are lots, but I mean, if you just go maybe 1, maybe 2, I mean, be free, yeah.
I think one of the things that was kind of surprising was the fact of the lack of accommodation, because
accommodation seems to be
I did not expect to be living in a hotel for a week and then a hostel for like 3 weeks. I did not expect it, but yeah, we moved. And then the one thing that is still a shock to me is how I cannot eat my favorite food.
Oh my, what?
Rice and ofada stew.
Shalom wants ofada rice.
I want ofada rice and ofada stew.
Okay.
And then ekuru.
Oh my goodness.
Ekuru and pepper. And they fried. They've done it properly.
Instead, Shalom is seeing tea and coffee and sandwich
fish and
fish and chips everywhere. But yeah, we know it's not what you expect. But I mean, how you blending? How you finding? You're trying to...
We're trying to get used to their food options, but we have no other option.
Yeah, and have you sorted accommodation now?
Yes, thankfully after 1 month of living in this country, finally sorted that accommodation. That is 10 minutes walk from school. So
wow, nice. All right, thank you, Shalom. Have a nice day. Please introduce yourself to us. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Mofe.
All right, that's Mofe, an international student. So Mofe, I have one question to ask you. Okay. Yes, I know you've been in the UK for a period of time now.
Okay. Yeah.
So I just want to ask what you've found difficult, or something, okay, maybe you had thought that, oh, maybe you come in, you blend, or you were told back from home that, oh, maybe you come in, it's going to be this way, and then you came in and everything is looking all, different. I know there are lots. Okay. I'm just going to ask you for, one.
Okay, so basically, like what you said, I just feel there's just one thing that kind of just really gave me tough time. Okay. I felt it was just basically the intonation. Do you understand?
Oh.
Because don't let me lie, back in Nigeria, because I'm Nigerian actually, back in Nigeria, because I was used to the system, we grew up there and everything, the way we speak was straightforward. But when I go here, because for example now my lecturer is I think he's Pakistan and everything, so when he's teaching us in class, my dear, oh my god,
difficult.
I could not hear anything. I would just be like, if he asks, are you guys, I'll say yes, but honestly speaking, I didn't hear anything. So when I go here, when I started my program, so it was very difficult for me to really understand what they're saying, like passing messages to us and information. So that's something I felt really killed my vibe. I found difficult here in the UK now.
Okay, so like what about now? How is it going? I mean, you spent months, so how is it going now?
Basically, I would
You're
say
blending.
I'm blending actually.
We don't have a choice.
I don't have a choice, but at the same time, that was one thing that really messed with me then. But now I think I'm blending. It's getting better because when you're used to someone teaching often, you'll be picking out the
Of course, exactly.
So I feel now it's actually better, to be sincere.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mofe.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
Thank you very much.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Faith Bello.
Hi, Faith. Nice to meet you. So, Faith, I have a question for you. So, I've been asking international students things that have like destabilized them, or things they found like a shock since they left their country to move into the UK. I know you've got a lot, but I just want you to tell us a few of those things.
Okay. So for me, I would say that it's food, because I love food. I'm a big foodie.
Yeah, foodie.
So when I got here, I realized that I couldn't get access to Nigerian dishes around. So it was just junk, and I'm like, no, this is not it. And then I don't want to get too fat and all of that. So it really affected me a lot, and then I became so sad. And some point I had to like get used to it and just pick up myself and try to locate African stores around and start cooking my food by myself. So it was a lot though, but then I think I'm okay.
You're
I'm
adapting.
blending well.
You're
Yeah.
adapting. All right. Thank you so much, Faith. Hi, what's your name?
Desire.
Hi, Fisayo. Nice to meet you. An international student in UK. All right, so Fisayo, I have a question for you. How many months have you spent in UK, first of all?
5 months.
So I know that I am coming from Nigeria to UK. I mean, there's some things that have been. It's not even. There are lots of things, right? There are lots of things that have like destabilized you, or things that like shocked you, like what's going on here? This is not how it was like in my country, and what's happening. So I just wanted to like give us one, or I mean, if you have more, one of those things that you've been like in Nigeria, this is not how it was. So you get, so just give us one.
Okay, I think the first thing is when you enter your bus and then you're coming down, so then saying thank you to the bus driver.
True.
Why
In
is it
Nigeria.
And secondly, you see even like underage people smoking anywhere, they will say
Smoking everywhere.
like in Nigeria, who born you like you can't study that in high school like that. And the fact that I love the fact that they express you too.
Very,
like
very
we
extremely.
Nigerians that maybe you have to respect your parents, you can't speak out your mind. So I think
That's it, yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Isaiah. Have a
you.
nice day.
And you too.